Yes, indeed. We have finally achieved shelling level 8, at least for gunlances that are shelling level 7, because if you want to reach shelling level 8 on gunlances that are level 6, that is going to be all the way at Anomaly Rank 181. But I figured that in between, I tell you guys the current build that I am working on. This is still very much a work in progress, so keep that in mind. My charm currently kind of really absolutely sucks. This build is also a little bit more meta than I usually tend to shoot for, because I just want a gun lance that deals a ton of damage so that we can go into those higher level anomalies and just beast mode through the monsters. Now, let's take a look. When I finally got the ability to make a shelling level 7 gun lance become shelling level 8, which gun lance did I choose? Of course, the chaotic Gore Magala gun lance. Because you guys know, I like weird buffs and just like stuffing my bar with buffs and all of that. So naturally going for the gun lance that takes the most advantage out of Bloodlust just kind of like seemed the right thing to do, right? So anyways, as you guys can see, we have it right there, Mauer Guerre. It is currently giving us 350 raw. I'll show you guys the all of the augmentations and all of that jazz. Comes with also 50 dragon element, which is not particularly important. It's not, you know, we're not really shooting for that, whatever. Affinity goes to minus 35 up to 15%. To be honest, with this particular set, once you overcome the frenzy, which is not that hard, with full burst, gun lance, that type of jazz, it's actually fairly easy to overcome the frenzy. You're going to be looking at 80% affinity. That's without bringing in any type of weakness exploit or anything like that. It's just straight up 80% affinity once you overcome the frenzy. And because in this set, we're also going to be having Emboldened by the Flame of Ambition, what's going to be happening is we're going to proc Agitator, and that's going to bring in the remaining 20%. It's going to put us at 100. And I believe we have like 1 point of weakness exploit for when the monster is not fully enraged. Actually, I'm not sure if I have that point of weakness exploit or not, because tell you what, Curious Crafting's one hell of a drug, and it makes things really hard to track. Anyway, as you guys can tell, this is what the gun lance looks like. If we then delve into what we are getting from augmentation, you'll notice that I have the 2 things to give me +1 shelling level and then a bunch of attack. I'm missing a couple of upgrades, which only unlock, I believe, at Anomaly Rank 161, if I'm not mistaken. And those upgrades are going to be basically used to put in even more raw damage, because that is what we're doing. We're just going to put a bunch of raw damage into this gun lance. It's going to be absolutely disgusting. Now, taking a look at the armor set itself, we're going to be going for Risen Kushala Glare, Risen Kaiser Mail, Renoplos Bracers X, Onmyoatiobi, Flaming Espinas Heal, and then a charm, and this charm is terrible. It's really bad, but it's the best that I could do on short notice. I basically have all of my melding slots currently occupied, generating attack boost charms, which I know is very off character for me to be generating attack boost charms, but hey, it is what it is. I want to get a good attack boost charm, which is something I never really cared about too much before. I want this gun lance to hit really friggin' hard, though, so that's what we're working towards. Now, in terms of the curious augmentations that we currently have, I can show you them, but, you know, like I said, Curious Armor Crafting, you can pick and choose whatever the hell you want. I'll tell you guys when we get to the parts of the skills, which skills I consider to be the most important. But on this one, on the Kushala Glare, we have plus slots. That's it. That was the best I could do. I'm out of materials right now. I need to augment this and get something else, maybe some attack boost, or maybe there's like a million different skills that I could use here. Like basically if I get any of the skills that I have in decorations, I can just like free up a decoration and I can do something. So it's just going to be a matter of figuring out what skills I can get on here. Risen Kaiser Mail, I was able to roll an attack boost on there at the cost of 1 critical eye, which is not really, the critical eye is not really that important, so it's whatever. Renoplos Bracers, we have that with plus artillery. You can probably do way better than this now, I feel like, with the skill plus thing. But, you know, I had these around. I'm going to keep them until I have just like, until I build up another stock of materials. On the Onmyo Atiobi, I was incredibly lucky because this was actually something that I believe I augmented for my Sword and Shield build. If you guys remember, I made that that Sword and Shield build that had like 3 Embolden or something. So this one had Bloodlust, and I was like, yes! Bloodlust, because I needed 1 point in Bloodlust to come from one of these parts, and I had no idea where I was going to get it. And then we have on the Flaming Espinas Heal, we just have a bunch of slots. I'm still going to try to improve on this because I'm pretty sure you can get something much better, but still, a bunch of slots in here, still some good skills. In terms of decorations, I feel like decorations no longer really matter because what really matters is what you end up getting on as your final skills, and then you just build as close as you can to these final skills, because decorations and curious armor crafting are basically interchangeable at this point. So I don't really look I don't think that putting the decorations in here makes that much sense anymore. Anyways, on our finalized skills, we have attack boost 5. That is something that I want to work on, maybe maxing out if I'm able to. Agitator level 5. Critical boost level 3, razor sharp level 3. Now, some of you might be thinking, oh, Rurikhan, why not protective polish and handicraft? Because that's a bunch of different skills that I'll need to get. I'm not sure if you... I think that Chaos Slayer showed one where you had a bunch of sharpness as opposed to having attack, but I was just like, okay, that's going to add maintenance, that's going to add all of these things. I hate maintenance, okay? I can't stand maintenance. Gunlance already has way too much maintenance to keep up with. As a matter of fact, the build that I'm running doesn't even have as much maintenance as it should, specifically because I want to stay away from maintenance. So I'm just like, nah, just give me razor sharp, and it's whatever. If you want to do protective polish handicraft, go for it. But, you know, this way I can just like stack a bunch of skills and I'm happy. Razor Sharp Artillery, Wire Bug Whisper. And some of you guys are wondering, do you need Wire Bug Whisper? It's not so much do I need it, it's more like I want it because it's fun. Hellfire Cloak level 3, I'm never going to get away from that one. Defiance level 3, Critical Eye level 2, Load Shells level 2, Burst level 2, Weakness Exploit level 1, Defense Boost level 1, Evade Extender, Coalescence, Bloodlust, Embolden, Spearbird's Call, Intrepid Heart, Wind Mantle, and Powder Mantle. Yeah, I know. That's a lot of skills, but I like it that way. It's pretty fun. I think the build is a lot of fun. The one thing that I haven't tested out thoroughly, because I've been playing with Evade Extender 2, I'm going to have to get used to Evade Extender 1. I might swap out a critical boost for Evade Extender if I'm struggling, or maybe some other skill I'll figure out, but like I definitely want to end up this build with having 2 Evade Extenders as opposed to 1. And the skills that I want to build for here, like I said, I want attack boost. I don't think I'm going to shoot for... what's it called? I don't think I'm going to shoot for sneak attack because I want to be hitting the weak spots with melee hits. And sneak attack just doesn't make a lot of sense for a lot of those. So I'm probably going to be shooting for this for now. This is my current build. And this is the build that I'm going to be using on a series of videos that I'm going to be uploading onto the channel during the holidays, because I'm going to be going away for a while, because, you know, spend time with family and all of that. So, yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy the next couple of Monster Hunter videos that I'm going to be posting up here on the channel. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you very much for watching. Stay strong, stay safe, peace out.